Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Etheria restart video, and we are going to put our hands on the gear forging event tonight. I am very excited for this because it's a chance to actually upgrade my PvP team directly with speed, and that excites me. Now, what doesn't excite me is some of the feedback I've been seeing on some Discord servers, especially on the Reddit. This post right here calls the event pretty bad / disappointing, and then the comment section, as Reddit can do sometimes, spirals into somebody who's probably still playing this game explaining to everybody else that is also still playing this game that they are coping or in having a fever dream or something. Anyway, that's the state of this event, I guess, that I'm walking into. Still, I did do a little bit of farming on Doki Doki today, gathered about 1,200 of the energy shards, so I could come in here and just see how good or bad this event really is. Now, the main thing I want to get done today is a right side piece that is Swift Rush with main stat effect accuracy. I made my video explaining that I thought this was the most important piece to make. So let's see how painful this is. My biggest goal is substat speed. I do think it would be nice to have HP percent on there, defense percent on there, flat HP. Those will be really nice things to also have, but I think that's where it's going to start costing this currency to re-roll, what's it called, energy shards. So let's see how bad this is. Okay, boom, we're going to hit that. Here's what I hit straight away. So I've spent none of my currency yet. I'm going to lock speed. Okay, wait, hold on. Right now I can reconfigure for 100. I'm going to lock speed. I'm going to lock HP bonus. It would now cost me 400 shards to re-roll this thing. I don't necessarily want attack bonus or crit rate. Now, if I was putting this on a character that was running Revelation or something like that, I mean, those are pretty good substats, but this isn't a DPS piece. I'm going to hit reroll once and just see what happens. It does cost 400 to do this, and I did not max refresh energy farm yet today. I'm not done with it. I've been at work and practice all day, so I haven't had a chance, but just casually farming modules, say I got 1200. Let's see. Okay, reconfigure. It went to crit damage and flat HP. So in theory, I would lock flat HP. Oh yeah, we're going to overwrite that. In theory now, I would lock flat HP and reroll crit damage, but it would cost me everything I still had. I'm going to do it once. No, I'm not. I'm going to set I'm just going to hope I don't roll into crit damage. No, this is a chance to make one really good piece. I'm going to go ahead and lock I'm going to hit reroll one more time. Give me something good. Effect resist. That's fine. I'll take effect resist all day. Overwrite that. So for one whole day, and not really a whole day, most of a day farming modules, I was able to cook up this piece of gear right here. Effect accuracy, speed, HP bonus, HP. Let's claim that. Are you sure you want to craft this? You can only do it once. Boom. Got it. Okay, so now we'll back out. I obviously can't mess with the left side piece yet. I'm going to have to go farm gear again tomorrow to do that, and I'll kind of talk about that later. Okay, but let's go level this piece of gear. Let's see how good of a job we're going to do, because now RNG can just come in from the side and just level us. I'm actually going to look at it through the Animus screen because this is how I prefer to look. So I'm going to go right side piece of gear, Matrix Swift Rush, attribute effect accuracy with a substat speed. Here's all I had walking into it. You can see I'll move and my camera's barely in the way. So what? I'm going to sort by speed as well. Sorting by speed, this is what I got. So the only 3 matrix pieces I had were a plus 12. That is admittedly a pretty dang good piece, and a plus 3. So, oof. And then I had some 2 matrix pieces that I was really just kind of using because it's all I had. So as long as I get this to better than plus 3, as long as I can hit speed on the rolls one time, this will become my second best piece of gear of this type. And I mean, heck, maybe we can get a better than a plus 12. Let's see. Okay, so upgrade 1, 2. Okay, we got flat. Again, the nice thing about this piece, every roll isn't going to be the worst thing ever. And then, okay, let's go. 1, 2, speed. 1, 2, speed. Oh boy, it's painful so far. 1, 2, speed. Okay, I think this is minimum that I wanted for a decent piece. One more chance. 1, 2, hit it. Let's go. Speed. HP again. So this is what I walk away from on day 1. A 60% effect accuracy with 10% effect resist, 6 speed, and 606 HP. I mean, like, HP bonus would have been better. We missed that altogether. I don't mind effect resist, especially for PvP. Like, randomly resisting a status effect or something can be the difference in a fight. That's not terrible. But yeah, that's what I got. So I'll call this now my second best piece of gear of this type. That doesn't feel awesome. Like, no lie, that doesn't feel great, especially considering like what some of the feedback that I've seen on this event is so far, talking about how like it took the place of an event. Like, this wasn't something they were running in addition to other things in the game. This is something that they're running in lieu of another event. So like, we're missing out on like the candy game or something easy like that even though they're easy and not a bunch of gameplay, you're still getting like a a red ascension material or maybe a perfect lattice, depending on like what event we're missing out on. So skipping out on that for my second best piece of gear that's effect accuracy Swift Rush, and then I'm kind of like done for the week. Meh, that's not great. Now, like, if this reset every day, if every day you could come in here and try again, I would feel very differently about this event. But I don't think that's the case, right? You just get to do them both once and then you're done, because it says right here, when the module forge is available, hyperlinkers can use energy shards to craft 1 basic module and 1 core module. So 1 left and 1 right piece. Defeat enemies in threshold to acquire more energy and forge what you desire. Look, this is a good mechanic. This is a good mechanic, and this currency should just be farmable in the game all the time, and then we should be able to come in here. If they're going to run it as an event, let us build up this currency, let us stack it up, and then when this event rolls in once a month, let us do 1 piece a day. I really don't think it would hurt the game to like let us have access to some better gear, because this is what we're dealing with right here. Like, here was an 8-0 run on Doki Doki. I got 1 3-piece Swift Rush, like 3 matrix Swift Rush. Let's look if it has speed on it. It does not. Like, I'm gonna keep that and then just like pray that they RNG that one into speed. That was the only 3 matrix speed I got. That took, how long did that take? 22 minutes. I got nothing. Like, basically nothing. I got like a 2-piece time weave. Well, time is a 12-piece. That's trash. I did get an Evilguard with crit rate. What the heck? Like a 2-piece Unbreakable. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the thing that frustrates people about this game. And I know a lot of my people come from War of the Visions, where like, guess how gear farming in War of the Visions worked? You farmed the gear, and they did gate it on like, you could, like, there would be an event, there's a brand new piece of gear, a ring, a piece of armor, whatever, and you farmed it and you built it, and there might only be enough materials in that event to build like 1.5 pieces of that gear, but everybody who farmed it walked away with the same 1 to 1.5 pieces. And the next time it came back, you could do like maybe another 1.5, and then you'd have 3 pieces. But the point was, everybody had access to the same gear. So when you went to, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. So when you went to like do PvP in that game, if you saw somebody with like the special farmable jacket, you're like, ooh, I also have the special farmable jacket. And that felt a little bit better. Can you guys see this dog right here climbing me? That felt a little bit better. Hi, honey. Then, this like, oh, I lost to this person that I outpicked because they speed rush cleaved me to death. It just doesn't feel great. You know what I mean? Okay, that's my video. I'm sure I'll have a lot more thoughts on this after, again, I have some more time to play this weekend. But thank y'all for watching. Thanks for keeping, thanks for still following along the channel, even when my life gets a little bit crazier with the coaching and the teaching and all of that stuff. I'll keep rolling out videos as I can. And I'm still, like, in spite of everything, myself and many of the other players are still really enjoying this game. We just, I think, see the potential if the devs could just turn the RNG wheel back a little bit, man. Okay, that's all. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night. Peace.